African head of states and governments agreed to establish a continental free trade area in 2012 and started negotiations in 2015. The agreement by African countries in Kigali, Rwanda today will now create the African Continental Free Trade Area. The landmark agreement targets to increase intra-African trade to 52% by 2022. Over 40 countries have today signed the agreement, marking a historical milestone.
This address has particular resonance as we gather here in Kigali today. We need to summon the required political will for the African Continental Free Trade Area to finally become reality.
Trade agreements cover many complex details. Behind the scenes, Commission staff, ministers, and technical experts put in countless days and nights of hard work. This effort has paid off.
The signing took place during the 10th extraordinary session of the Assembly of the African Union. Chairperson of the AU Commission, Musa Mahamat, was handed over the legal instruments signed by the countries. Only 22 nations are required to sign and ratify the trade pact to make it operational after it is domesticated by respective parliaments of each country. The creation of the African Continental Free Trade Area will consolidate a market of over 1.2 billion people with a combined gross domestic product of more than $3 trillion. It will provide new export opportunities for African products and also commits countries to removing tariffs on 90% of goods, with 10% of sensitive items to be phased in later. The trade pact is expected to spur economic growth, industrialization, and improved infrastructure development and business diversification among African countries. This will be the largest free trade agreement in terms of participating countries since the formation of the World Trade Organization. 27 countries also signed the protocol to the community relating to free movement of persons, right of residence, and right of establishment.